Buried my mom today, and can now cut out my sister from my life. We buried my mom today. We had a difficult relationship, as in the last few years of her life, we argued about my sister. My sister is in her mid-40s and had been coddled by my mom since birth. My sister wasn't expected to live at birth and has kidney and heart issues. She does not work, and my mom supported her, as in she's never worked, never had to worry about bills, and my mom financed her. She lived with our mom and claimed carer's allowance, but would disappear for weeks at a time. She would disappear on 2-week benders. She once disappeared for 6 weeks, and I had to report her missing to the police, because she could literally have been face down, drowned in her own vomit for all we knew. We didn't know if she was alive or dead. My mom was too embarrassed to let people know that actually my sister was an abusive alcoholic and covered for her. My mom would beg me not to say anything because I would make it worse. It was so bad that her neighbors voiced their concerns to our brother because they heard her screaming abuse at our mom so many times. It caused a rift because my alcoholic sister was horrible, and I wouldn't let my kids around her. Because of this, I saw less and less of my mom. She fell ill and ended up in hospital, instead of being able to focus on my mom. The family had to deal with my drunken sister throwing up on the ward, being herself admitted due to her alcoholism, and then being abusive to nursing staff. I am so angry at her and can't get over her behavior. She has done some truly horrible things, not just to our mom, but also to my kids. I decided that my mental health was more important to me than she was to me. I also didn't want my kids around her, and then thinking that was normal. We buried mom today, and she played victim and martyr all day long. At the wake, she got her flying monkeys to corner me. I had a woman who I didn't know come up to me and tell me that although she wasn't friends with my mom, I should reconcile with my sister because that's what she'd want. I was stunned into silence. A woman who admitted didn't really know my mom turned up to her funeral to take advantage of the free food and open bar, and said that to me. Turns out she knows my sister. For years I've dreaded the day of my mom's funeral because I knew my sister would play the heartbroken perfect daughter. Now it's done. I don't ever have to speak to her again. I'm under a lot of pressure to forgive her, but I keep telling people that she's the one in the wrong. Why is the onus on me to forgive her? I'm the wronged party, and if she really wanted forgiveness, that means accepting responsibility for her actions, apologizing, making amends, and trying to change her behavior. She's done none of this, but because she's so great at playing the victim, I'm getting harassed. I don't wish her ill. I honestly hope she gets better, but that doesn't change the fact that right now she's a horrible person who is unwilling to change and doesn't deserve my time or attention. The thought of never having to speak to her again has honestly taken a weight off my shoulders.